when I ended up, coming through and trying to design the logo for the site, I ended up, when you're out in nature, you see dragonflies everywhere. You see bugs. You're gonna see bugs out here. that's part of that's part of it. It's part of being out in nature. Dragonflies, I've always seen them when I was a kid at the lake at my granddad's place, and you don't really see them that much in town in the concrete jungle. You get out here, you see them. You see hummingbirds. You see all kinds of stuff. The ducks were running, the geese flying south. Um, all of that stuff. You see it constantly out here. And when I first came out and built the little pavilion down here, I was sitting out there early in the morning. The sunrises out here are spectacular. I mean, and I was out there early in the morning watching one of the first sunrises, sitting out there having a cup of coffee, and then you see birds flying right through. And I'm like, this is just like God's just making this all perfect. It was surreal. So, and that's why I put the boardwalk in down there. So I ended up having a nephew that ended up uh, lost his life. And when we were all over there after all that, I went in the backyard and I bet there was 100 dragonflies hovering over me. I'm literally about 10 feet over the top, and I'd never experienced that before ever in my life. And started looking at some of the stuff with dragonflies, and you read on that there's a lot of symbolism uh, in ancient cultures and Native American cultures and everything else that says the dragonfly symbolizes that you're on the right path, you're one with nature. um, some people even say that angels fly on the backs of dragonflies. So that's what I wanted as our logo, was the dragonfly, because that's really what I want to do, is project that, get back out, one with nature, you're on the right track. And again, it kind of goes with the name too. The red dragonfly is even more symbolic. And again, that's when you're out here, because now when I look at dragonflies, I look at them differently than I did before. Before, you just see them, they're a bug. But now I look at it every time, I just think, hey, that's a message from some of the, my loved ones or whatever. I believe a lot of that kind of stuff can end up, I think we're way more connected. One of the things when I started working on myself, I didn't realize how little I knew, about how kind of everything is. And I still, there's definitely a divine power, God, definitely that's out there. So that's kind of how that came about.